Hey my little cupcakes, it's your girl Bela Day back with episode 2 of No Big Motivate. And today we're going to discuss two things. One of them is mental health and the other is purpose. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that any life advice that I'm giving is from my own personal experience. I know everybody's different and that's perfectly fine, but if you can take anything from my video that is helpful, that is all that I'm hoping for. So in my first video that I did, I touched on about how the process of me creating this YouTube channel was not the easiest. And to be honest, I've been dying to talk about mental health because it isn't something that is talked about often, and bringing awareness to it is just so important. And so I definitely wanted to include it in this video because it's just something I really wanted to talk about. So for the past couple of years, I have been dealing with the invisible illness, and I have specifically dealt with symptoms of depression and anxiety, and it is so real. And as I was making this channel, and as I still am making this channel, I am still dealing with it. So it isn't something that I've completely overcame, but at the end of the day, due to me having a passion for something, due to me wanting to be creative, I always find a way to climb out of this dark hole that sometimes I'm left sitting in. Now, anyone out there that is watching this video right now, if you are personally dealing with any type of mental illness, I know it can be the hardest thing to sometimes describe or to rationalize with logic, but I highly suggest seeking professional help if it is needed. The great thing about the internet is there's so many tools at your disposal, and there are support groups, there are different ways that you can be helped. So just in case, let's say if you don't have insurance, you're able to afford speaking to someone that is a professional and that can possibly give you a reasonably priced session, you know, if you do choose to speak to a professional. I know there's forums out there. I know there's even websites, and there's one, if I'm not mistaken, it's called 7 Cups, and I've actually gone there before, and they have like these different categories. So depending on what you're dealing with, whether it's with relationships or, you know, mental illness, or maybe it has something to do with, you know, your financial situation, whatever the case may be, you can speak to someone who is on that website who, no judgment at all, will speak to you at a neutral standpoint about your issues, or will just listen to you if you need it. So the point is, there are resources out there, you just have to utilize them. And let's say if you are in a situation where you're not able to necessarily, you know, go that route, you can always just find someone that you trust to confide in. I know most of the time I'm just talking to someone who could possibly relate to what I'm going through, and there's nothing wrong with that, finding a family member or a friend to talk to. But like I said before, there's no shame in getting professional help. I know sometimes there's a stigma on it, you know, that you're a crazy person if you go out and you have to take medicine or you have to speak to a professional about something, but your mental health is first and foremost. So just as much as you need to take care of your body, you have to be right in the mind, because you want to live the most fulfilling life that you're able to live at a full capacity. Now, something I personally believe in doing is speaking affirmations. And that just means speaking positivity, or speaking on things that you want to do or achieve in life. Because I believe, honestly, whoever you believe in, that there is someone out there listening that wants the best for you. And no matter how hard life can be, because we all know being an adult, or even if you are a child, there's things that we all go through because we're human, we have emotions, and that's just how we're built. And so if you're speaking affirmations like, I am smart, I am beautiful, I can do whatever I want in life, then that, I feel, also can help you mentally, because words are so powerful. I know the saying that we had in elementary school was, you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And as you become an adult, we realize words do hurt. We actually hold on to words more than we do anything else. People will listen to what you say before they believe what you do. And that's just how it's set up. But at the end of the day, no matter, you know, what negative things that you personally think about yourself, if you just put that into the universe, you know, positive affirmations, I feel like it can help you a great deal. And an example of that is possibly just posting some affirmations on your wall, like, I am smart, I am beautiful. I know those are kind of simple, but, you know, even putting your goals or anything like that, maybe just posting it on your wall or on your ceiling, so when you wake up, that's the first thing you see. Or even setting reminders on your phone, you know, so that when you're not even thinking about it, it just pops up, and, you know, you could possibly be having a bad day, or maybe you're just having a day and you see that, and that just brightens your day, because we don't always get people that are going to tell us good things about ourselves. So it is very important to just make it a point to just be positive with yourself. No matter how hard it can be, it is definitely something that can help you. Now, something that has personally helped me is having a purpose. Now, I found my purpose when I was in 6th grade, and I know necessarily not everyone knows exactly what they want to do with their life. And that's perfectly fine, because everyone will find what they're here for on their own time. Purpose has helped me feel like I'm here for a reason. And I feel the most alive when I'm being creative, because I know I'm definitely a creator. That is something that I am meant to be. Whether I am making videos, or whether I am acting, or whether I am writing, just anything that allows me to use the creative aspect of my brain, that is it for me in life. And that is actually what has helped me crawl out of that black hole that sometimes I find myself in, that I was talking about earlier in the video. So if you are not sure where to start in finding your purpose, some things that I do suggest doing is looking at your interests, your hobbies, things that you've been curious about, and possibly taking one of those things that really captures you or really makes you happy, and possibly turning it into something that is full-time. So maybe, you know, finding something that you can make a career, whether you want to be a writer, or if you want to work in, you know, in science, you know, whatever you want to do in life, just start taking a digger deep into things that you like. And I feel like if you take the time to do that, then it is very possible for you to find something that's going to make you happy and make you fulfilled in life. Now, if you aren't necessarily, you know, trying to find a career, then you can also just maybe find a job that allows you to have the time off that you need to either, you know, fulfill your goals or to achieve the different things in life. Like, so if you want to travel all over, if you want to climb a mountain, or if you want to be able to be around family more, or try new foods, or, you know, whatever it may be, you could just create lists. So you can create goals, and then just basically work your job or your work life around what you want to do. Because ultimately, not looking at life as what you have to do, and looking at it as what you want to do, and then finding the things that you can control doing so that you can be more fulfilled in life. Now, we have gotten to the part of the video where I'm actually going to read lyrics from a song that is relatable to the topics that we've been discussing today. The song I'm going to read the lyrics to is called Future by Paramore. Paramore is a pop rock band that has been out, I believe, since either 2004 or 2005, and I absolutely love them. Now, this particular song is a lot more slower and a lot more mellow than their normal sound is, but I think the meaning behind it and the lyrics are just absolutely great. So I'm going to go ahead and read those right now. Just think of the future and think of your dreams. You'll get away from here. You'll get away eventually. So just think of the future. Think of a new life. And don't get lost in the memories. Keep your eyes on the prize. Alright guys, we have reached the end of the video, but before I go, I would love for you to take the time to do a survey that I'm going to go ahead and put the link of in the description box below. The survey is super painless. It takes like 2 minutes. Go ahead and answer those questions for me. One of them will include is what topics would you like me to mention, because I'm definitely open to hearing what people want to hear, so I can go ahead and get on the ball of that, making videos. And I do plan to make videos every other week, so definitely tune into that. And if you're following any of my social medias, which is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I will be posting the next date when the next video will be coming out, so be on the lookout for that. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video with DJ Positive Spin laying down the mix. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. Rick, keep going, keep going. You gotta keep going.